Man, social media. You got Facebook, you got Twitter, you got Instagram, and they're definitely tools. I think everything in our grasp is a tool for the advancement of the glory of God. How best to use social media as that tool? That's a great thought and a great question that I think we should be asking ourselves. I can't say I'm the authority on it. I can say that I am definitely one who may face some harsh judgment when I stand before the Lord on how I best used it all. I don't know if it's a congregation, right? I wouldn't say it's a congregation. I wouldn't say because you have hundreds of thousands of people following you that you're now their pastor. But I would say, are we thinking through the best ways to use that influence for God's glory? And so what I tend to do personally is I tend to, despite my depravity, I tend to stay consistent with who I am and not try to give people a false perspective of me via social media. I think if you experience me as a person, some of the microcosm of who I am may benefit a broader group of people, similar to a song that I may record. And so if I'm humorous, if I bring joy to people by laughter, then I'll do that via social media because it's a microcosm of who I am, a snapshot. If I'm very analytical and thinking through things and trying to understand all that, questions that we need to ponder, then I want to ask those questions broadly. The pushback, though, or the warning I think I'd have is in that there's feedback. Right, so people are going to respond back and have answers and questions, and it's going to create dialogue and sometimes arguments because it just gets messy, and that's the nature of humanity. And so I do wonder, do we avoid unnecessary strife and arguments? I also would say another warning would be narcissism, because you're constantly wanting to know people's response to what you've had to say. It goes way beyond reciprocity and someone responding and giving feedback to, did they like what I said? Did they like my picture? I mean, even on Facebook and Instagram, you like things. And so I think that can create an unnecessary narcissism or insecurity or desire to live for man and not for God. So I don't know how much time, effort, and energy has been placed into thinking through social media, but I definitely think lots needs to be placed there. And I don't think it's above and beyond the truth in Scripture. I don't think this is some new thing that the Bible doesn't have any authority over. I think it's good for pastors and leaders to think through the Scriptures that would help us navigate through the pits, perils, and the benefits of social media.